Okay, this is the inequality problem that is on the first side of, the back side of homework 90 for the 8th grade. They give us this, just what's at the top here. 1 is less than x plus 3. Okay, just like in solving equations, the goal is to get the x all by itself. So on this side of the sign. So over here, what's in the way? It's the plus 3. We're not worried about trying to get rid of the 1 because it's on the other side. So we do the opposite. It says plus 3, we subtract 3. There's no difference between saying x plus 3 or x and a positive 3. Doesn't matter. So we're subtracting 3 from both sides. That makes this disappear here. They cancel out. We generally cross them out like that. And 1 minus 3 is a negative 2. So at this point you have negative 2 is less than x. Now I drew this here to show you that when you flip it around, which is a good idea, you generally want the x on the left side when you're done. When you flip it around, the sign has to flip. So we took the x, we put it here, we took the negative 2, we put it there. But the less than sign became a greater than sign when we flipped it around. Okay, so now the less than or greater than sign, either way, if it doesn't have the little equal sign under it, so equal sign under it like that, which it doesn't have. Okay, so then in that case, what you do is it's an open circle at negative 2. Notice I made my number line with the number that seems to be the answer here in the middle, one number above, one number below. So negative 1 is actually bigger than negative 2, negative 3 is less. 0 would be over here. Okay, so now the question is, which way is the graph going to be drawn? Going to the left or to the right? Okay, well first of all, if you have your x on the left-hand side like this, then this you can imagine it like an arrowhead going to the right, so that means we're going to the right. However, you can also ask yourself the question, is negative 3 greater than negative 2? No, it is not. Some people think it is, so that's a problem. That's why you might want to use this method, but it's not. So I put an x here sometimes, saying no, you can't go that way. But is negative 1 greater than negative 1? Negative 1 greater than negative 2? Yes, it is, so I can put a check here. Okay? And you can say the same thing for this. Is negative 2 less than negative 3? No, it's not. Things get smaller as they go this way. At any rate, we know it can't go this way, it can go this way, so that's another reason to make it go in this direction. This method where you would ask yourself the questions, you put the x in the check, might be better for most students if there's no negatives involved. If there is a negative involved, maybe it's better to just have students put it on the left like this and then just use that as your arrowhead. See how this arrowhead matches that? But that only works, of course, when the variable is on the left side. Now the last question it asks is, what is the minimum? Now this is important because what they're getting at is that in this case, negative 2 is not the answer. It is not included in the answer set. It's everything above negative 2. So the smallest number here of these three that is included is the negative 1. So the answer is negative 1. It is actually happens to be the largest of these three numbers, but it is the smallest possible number that will make this inequality true.